Now, the rest of the story.
Well, from the looks of the forecast, we get one good day of blue sky and sunshine, you know, drying weather, before they're calling for rain for the next 24 hours starting about midnight tonight. So gotta hook the horses up. 76 is on raking duty, probably the 40-20, and the 79 and the 8235R are going to be baling. I'm sorry, Matt. I now, since past viewer that had donated a DeWalt set to us, the drill has failed. But I like this guy so much that I went online and I bought the exact same drill. No extra batteries or anything. Just literally the exact same drill. It's light enough, it's handy enough, portable and everything. I wanted to make sure that we got the same guy. This right here, the plan is to hopefully be a cure to an ongoing issue we've had with these power takeoffs. The 8235R has been going through adapter bolts like crazy, and it's getting to the point where it was really starting to annoy. So I was told to try this. And what it is just a beefed up version of what we already got. You can tell I need a new blade on my knife. But I'm going to swap this out for what's on the 82, because this is what's on the 82, and these little set screw looking deals I don't believe are heavy enough. Not heavy enough to really cinch down this clamp onto the power takeoff shaft, so then it travels back and forth on the shaft, wears through these bolts, and then it falls off. And it's amazing we haven't heard anything yet. So I found this guy, bigger bolts, grade 8, but I'm going to slap that on before we go to bale with it, and hopefully we have better results. And from the looks of that, where the set screws go versus where they go on the 82, big concern I have is, looks like this is actually going to set down farther on the PTO shaft. This does not. So yeah, I wouldn't be smart. But I'm going to go ahead and get the 76 hooked onto the rake. So I'm going to go around and look at what some of this hay looks like. No rain chances until midnight tonight, but the goal, of course, is going to be not to get anything rolled up that we can't get made today. Reason being is if it's windrowed, raked up into a windrow, I'll have to go through and tet it out again. And I just put the tedder away. Not permanently away, I can get it out fairly quick, but it's just more energy and fuel, and I'm ready to be done with making hay. I can confidently say that. So I'll catch up with you. I'm guessing that's going to be enough net wrap to do us for everything we have left to make for hay. That's including what Ryan has on the other baler. So 569's been hooked up and ready to rock. 7920. Good thing we checked the other day to make sure it'll run. And I always do post usage maintenance on the baler, so that's sitting good. I can shut the lights off, all I got to do is, and this is what I mean by having to need 4 rolls or 4 wraps in these bales. This material, it was no taller than the grass in your yard. It was thick, and it's a little tough. I talked to Dale earlier if he can come and help haul hay in, and they're calling with the rain we have coming tonight, potentially. I think any of the hay that we're making today, the rain isn't going to really hurt it, even if it rains on it. Leaving them sit out in the field, letting them breathe. Those first 2 bales that I made, they were a little tough. This stuff, I mean, just even down at the bottom of the windrow, it'll keep. I keep a close eye on it if I put it inside, but I don't know. The bottom there's no way that'll go today. I mean, a nice day like this is going to do a good job of getting the stuff dried down. And the thing that worries me is if we get a bunch of rain like they're calling for, I don't want a really hard pounding rain and then having the stuff just completely soaked through. And that's why we're down here right now. This stuff will go. It hasn't been cut for as long as, the bottom. This is actually cut after the bottom. It's just that this stuff was already over mature and it was short and spindly anyway. Got flower, clover. But overall, it's cutting down the amount of acres we have left to go. So by the time we're done here, I had 150 acres approximately before we started, and I'm thinking we'll have at least 50 acres of that done. So 2/3 of the ground down here will have to be made yet. Not just down here, up at home too. So let's get to baling. For not really feeling the best about cutting this field, it really does add up once you get it all rigged together. 25 bales is all I've gotten down here so far, but ideally I don't know how much is on the other baler, plus with what I got to finish yet tonight. 6 o'clock, I should be done a little after dark the rate I'm going, and we still have to do the entire bottom because there's no way that is going to be dry enough to bale. Dad made about 100-foot pass on the outside of it that was tedded the longest, that had been cut the longest, and it's simply not going to go. Which, if it's going to rain, it's a big question mark how much it's actually going to rain. But with the rain in the forecast, I'd almost rather have a little bit of greenness to it yet. Less likely to start completely rotting out on me, and I'll still have something to work with to ted back out or to rake up or whatever it ends up with. Some of the material, I wasn't planning on baling any of this down here today. I honestly wasn't. The big thing was it was the driest stuff we had that we checked today, and a part of that is because the grass is overripe and everything, but it's making some pretty wicked bales. And once we're all said and done, I haven't really covered enough acres to start worrying about being short of where I need to be anyway. So I'll talk to you guys next time.